Classroom Energizer 23. 20 countdown. Students close their eyes and they have to count down from 20 to 1. But only one person at a time can count down. So 20, 19, 18, 17. If two students say the same number at the same time, you have to restart. You can also make it the number of students there are in a class. For example, if there are 16 students, they can start at 16 and try and get down to 1. This is an easy time waster that you can use in the class, and they love it when they get close. It's very stressful. Another thing you can do to make it even more difficult is that once they get to 0, the final student has to say victory. That puts them all on edge once they start getting down to 0. This is a fun but frustrating game at times. It is fantastic though once the students reach victory. Classroom Energizer 24. Blind drawing. One student closes their eyes, then you draw something on the board. Students then have to explain to their friend what you drew on the board, and they've got to copy the drawing on the board. The team that gets the closest picture wins. Remember to take a photo of your drawing before you erase it to show the students what it actually looked like. For example, you can draw a boat, or you can draw an animal, you can draw an action, and the students have to explain what's going on. This is limited to your own imagination, so make it interesting and let the students have fun explaining to their friend. Classroom Energizer 25. Telephone. Now you know telephone. Students line up and you tell the student at the back of the line a sentence that they have to retell and pass forward. And that goes to the first person in line, who then has to retell the sentence. It's really fun because you see how the sentence changes over time. Another thing you can do is you can show them an action. For example, driving a bike, turning left, doing a wheelie, and then they have to show that to the person in front of them, and that carries on to the person that is first in line, and they have to show everyone what the action was. They can also see how messages change over time as they pass along. So we have to emphasize how important it is to communicate clearly. These energizers and activities are great as icebreakers, or when the students have low energy to pick up the mood, or if you just want to use some team building exercises. If you would like to have all these activities and resources, I put a link to the book in the description below.